Alright, alright, alright. I'm just going to make you look at that title screen. Just look at it. Okay. What up, nerds? So who do we have? Can you all hear me? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Don't have your expectations too high, Corey G. Good afternoon, Mr. Making Stuff. Hi, hello, Frajmina. Travelers Towers can hear me. Sup, Brandu. Jasmine. About you. How about you, Andy? Hello, everyone. You are the biggest nerd here, says Frajmina. I'm not really. Not really. I bet I'm not. Evening out. Let's get the mug on the screen. There's the camera. It's there. Such a big delay. I've gone a bit crazy with the lighting because that's what happens when I have a lot of time to set up. Hi Bill, love your channel. Thank you very much. Greyus Fuck Entertainment. Is that what it says? Hello, Onadira. Port Ning. Hello everyone. Hello Five Header. Who else? David Poole. Watcher. I haven't heard Watcher in years. I remember it's like every Saturday morning TV show. Watcher kids. Jedi Samurai. Hey Bill. Hey Jedi. Hello Julie Bradley. VG Crafts Disco Bill. What a handsome chap. Thank you very much. Are you talking to me? Hi Bill. Hi everyone. Let's get rusty. We ain't getting rusty today. We're not getting rusty. Hello Jerry. Farah Mukhtar, hello. Piss off. Oh, piss off like tomorrow. Piss off like tomorrow, mate. Hello. Piss off like tomorrow. Have you got an email address like pissoffliketomorrow@hotmail.com? Hello, Thombi Thu. Is that like saying Zombie Sue with a lisp? Jagerhead, Marco, Cody. What are we doing? Well, I have my book just there. Let's hide the mouse. It looks very unprofessional. Toss me that. Studson, you get a snack when I'm ready to give you a snack, okay? It's not a matter of keeping you fed, it's a matter of discipline. So be quiet. No rust, yeah. It's going to be drawing. I'm okay. I'm alright. I feel like I get allergies when there's like dust. So I dust a lot in here. And funny enough, I'm sanding stuff all the time in the workshop. But this desk has like a little secret pull-out desk. And it had dust all over it. And I quickly dusted it, and now I feel like my allergies are kicking in. Hello, Joseph Jacobs. I better see the rustiest. I can add a bit of orange in there. I don't know. You get rust when I give you rust. Alright. Say hi to me, Bill. It's the only way. Hello, Soap Suds. Silver Scratch Bill, you should join in the Go Big or Go Home 2.5 foot tall mech challenge. Well, I already did one. Look. He's right there. Look. Oh yeah, by the way, I've had a little move around, and so I've got a few bits. I don't want you to see my calendar. Oh, you can't see it. The camera's a bit. Well, anyway, too many lights. Yeah, there we go. What next challenge, Bill? I've already given my patrons a challenge. Jagerhead. Can I draw a cat's anus? I probably could. It's just like a little star, isn't it? I'm not gonna draw a cat's anus though. Sorry, that was. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. That one was deleted. Oh, hold on. What's happened? Where's my camera? There it is. That's what happens when you make me show you something. What's up, Middle America? Is that like the Bible Belt? Middle America. A lot of mouth stuff. There's just... Look. Studson, just be quiet down there. Be quiet! Sorry, I should have, like, did that earlier just to show that you're... Have you painted any more minis? Yes, I have. Well, I think I showed them on Instagram. And I was going to paint minis today, but... So we got the... He's supposed to be like a wolf. Well, hold on. He's supposed to be a wolf, but like a wolf man. And then we got my jump pack cowboy. Whoops. And obviously we did the old chimp, the sniper chimp. He's my favourite. And I'm going to paint the rest of them. I have them all here. They're all ready to be painted, but I don't really want to paint them on stream because I'm not very good at painting, and I don't really enjoy doing the streams when I have to paint with you lot watching me. So no offense, but yeah, I don't really enjoy it as much. It's just a wolf man, you know. He evolved on a planet where the wolves became the, you know, the dominant species, because it's Stargrave. The little bad wolf. He is very elegant. The wolf man likes to think of himself as a very elegant, you know, person. But they all just want him to sniff out the bad guys. I get shy and embarrassed. Yeah, they want him to sniff out where the baddies are, and he's like, I'm not a dog, all right? I don't just more than just the nose. That's what he says. But really, he's on the team because he's really good at sniffing out explosives and stuff, like a sniffer dog. But he wears like a nice jacket and that, and he's like trying to pass himself off as more than just a dog's nose. Anyway, that's his story. I haven't really figured out the the jetpack cowboy story yet. Nice TV frame. It is then, yeah. I forgot you invented TV frames, didn't you? Actually, I don't think I would. This stream probably wouldn't exist if you didn't invent streaming, Danny. Anatomical Bomb is my twin brother, by the way. He's on here to have a little dig because I'm using a TV screen border. But it could be anything. I don't really care what it's. I don't really have a retro look to this stream. It's literally something to hide the edge of the screen. But at least my lighting's better than yours, Dan. Where did the jump pack cowboy... I don't understand that question. Evening. Why so defensive? Just because I knew, like, you... Anatomical Bomb, why so defensive? Because I've seen you bash other people on Twitch because they might have the same transition as you. And because you stole my insect frame project. So, yeah, you're probably going to go and... I bet he's got a TV screen on his stream now because he stole it from me. It's probably got some colourful lights as well. What's your favourite weighted blanket? Says Princess Damien. Studson. He's getting hungry. Yeah, it looks like a margarine tub lid from a Blue Peter, but yeah, it does. It could be a margarine tub. Right. How many people we got on? 100? 109. Anatomical Bomb is the name of my next Riot Girl band. Alright, so... Yeah, alright Dan, I was only joking, it's fine. What's the plan? I was going to draw... I was going to paint a miniature, but then I thought, like I said, I don't really enjoy painting minis with you lot watching me. You weirdos. So, we're going to draw. Now, do we want to look through the sketchbook? Every time I open a sketchbook, do I need to go through every page before we get to the page I'm going to use? do we? Let's make sure that's in focus. 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 Ah, good focus. Bill, I discovered your channel through Steady Crafting and you've become my new favourite channel. What? More favourite than Craftsman? I don't think so. Due to become a father in 2 months, I tune in for parenting techniques. I'm not going to lie, it's a bit of a nightmare being a dad, to be honest. You've been mini painting non-stop, says Anatomical Bomb. Well, yeah, I mean, I quite enjoy it. I do want to paint some more minis. I've got all my minis here. Let's show you the other ones I got for my squad. Actually, no, that'd be a separate video. Okay. So, hold on. So every page, do people want to have like a sketchbook tour? You must be getting sick of it by now. You know, I think I go through it every time. We'll go through it slow. We'll go through it quickly. That's my name. That's my name. Okay. So I'm just going to flip through the pages a bit slower than... where has Craftsman been? He's been having his Christmas holiday. You know, we do have Christmas breaks, YouTubers. Bill, me no Patreon credit in last video. Are you sure? Because I go... are you sure your payment went through, Soapsuds? When did you join? Because I'll have a look, Soapsuds. But I'm pretty sure I added everyone. Maybe you're not down as Soapsuds. Maybe you're down as your, you know, your real name. So have a look for your real name. Okay. Do a tour. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm just going to flip through and you can... Do you only paint minis or would you do a Datsun or a Rover for a change? That's like such, you know, people say I do dad jokes. Just watch Paul Osborne's comments. Bill taught me that if I outline my crappy drawings with thick black lines, it looks better. Well, thank you very much, Simeon. So you say my drawings are crap? I'm in Biffo's next video. Dan, no one knows who Biffo is. So... who knows who Biffo is? I know Brandoon knows who Biffo is, but, you know, he's a weird New Zealander. I did probably join past the cut-off date. Oh, yeah, you probably did join past the cut-off date. You definitely joined past the cut-off date. I like sketchbooks. They show the process. They do, Paul. That was really condescending. I didn't mean it to be condescending like that. Vic Minogana anime fan. I like your drawings. I like your name. Brandoon, yeah. Brandoon knows. Oh, David Paul knows. Bonus. Thought you might appreciate it. Yeah, I'll watch it then. I always watch their stuff whenever they bother to release it. I love New Zealand. You know, it's the one country I want to go to. Because I've been everywhere. It's like just, that's, hold on, there we go. Sometimes it asks me to unhide certain comments like, now that's a fucking tripod. So I unhid it, there you go. Spaceships, right? And I'm thinking we're going to do something along the lines of spaceships today because my next video is a good old-fashioned spaceship scratch build for my team, my Stargrave team. They need like a dropship, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build them a giant dropship to scale for them. How long do I plan on streaming for? Probably like, I don't know, an hour and a half, 2 hours, maybe, if you're lucky. Are you ever going to dabble in Warhammer? I did when I was a kid, but Games Workshop was just a bunch of cats. Thank you very much, Jerry. What's wrong with Old Zealand? There's a joke. I'm sure I've heard that somewhere before. A joke. Evening Roadkill. So I'm not going to explain what's on these pages, but hopefully you can just screenshot them and then just, you know, I don't know. You can have a look. There's a lot of phallic shaped underwater scenes, someone pointed out to me. I mean, granted they are, but well, oh, I guess you're going to say skyscrapers are phallic as well. Banana ship. The pencil pages just don't stand out, do they? And yeah, that page is just that needs a bit of work, that page. Chuffing 2 hours. What is that? Is that too? Sorry, am I keeping you up, AU? Has Bill mentioned steampunk yet? No. I have not. You know, I don't mind steampunk, but it's just very specific. I don't want to be obsessed with something that specific, you know. Like a lot of people are obsessed with steampunk and nothing else. Hi, the Waldo. I should do, yeah. Bill does love a phallus. I do. Bill making winnies. Do you know why it's better? I think your bugs were better than mine, Dan, but mine looked like they were all from the same family, and I researched them, and they all, in those bug frames, they always kind of face upwards, the bugs, and that's what makes them look like one of those bug frames. But I think your bugs were better than mine. Probably more thought about than mine. Mine were just OMS. These are my favourite. These are good pages. People keep asking me to like publish my sketchbook. It'd be a bit weird. I mean, what would you do? Just sit there and look at that? You know, Jeff Goldblum. I mean, I don't know. I might do it for patrons or something. Maybe like a PDF download for patrons. Maybe. Steampunk's a good flavour. Yeah, like cogs in it are cool. And big rivets, I like all that stuff. I don't know what else I don't like all the goggles and the top hats though. It's not a look for me. Print on demand. Love the bug frame. I could get the bug frame down in a minute, show you. Would be very cool. I don't know. I was thinking of doing like. Does anyone remember when you like, you know, a kid in the 80s, in the 90s, like Art Attack? Remember Art Attack, right? And they'd have the annual that you'd get every year, and it'd have like all, you know, pictures from the show, and then it'd have little activities to do in there, and little tips, and have little. It'd be colourful and all segmented, and there'd be little tips and everything all over the place, and it'd be like a yearly annual, an annual. Hardback for kids. I felt like kind of maybe doing something like that. Maybe doing like a Bill Making Stuff annual with all the sketchbook pages sort of in there, but with little tip how-tos and stuff. Little, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Someone tell me they know what I mean. You know, one of those. You know, those annuals that you get when you was a kid about Art Attack or. I mean, there's such a delay in the chat. You might be agreeing with me, but I'll still go on until I see the first person agree with me. No, I was a kid in the 2000s, so no. Well, you missed out, Soap Suds. Saw Art Attack being filmed on a school trip once. It was great. They let us come along and look at the thing being made. You was making an A/B, then I can because I got more subscribers than you, and I think more people will buy it. So I don't know what you mean, but I like the edit. I'll have to. You know what? I'm going to look up. I'm going to find a copy of one. Think of like, you know, like a CBeebies magazine for a kid, and they've got all the little different pages, random activities for people to do. I'll do it. It'd be quite funny, but for adults. But with sketchbook pages in and tips, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. I'll have to, you know what? I'll have to get some examples and show you. It would be funny. These are the alien plants. What do you think Bill could pull off? I have besties with Ashens. So, you're not Ashens though, Dan. We called that one Beans Bug because I think Beans, someone called Beans, came up with the whole marrow sucking idea. But I think I've got it up there. What's it called? I can't really read it from here. It's too dark. That one-legged bird. Yeah. And here's the bugs, and I think that's the, yep, that's it. Fresh page. Where's my clip? More like Bill showing stuff. Am I right? Yeah, you are right. I am showing you stuff. That's how streaming works, isn't it? You show things. Why don't you call Bug Tony? Because I'm not a... because you wasn't a patron at the time. And if he was a patron, maybe you did say Tony. Because it's stupid, alright? Soap Suds, it's a stupid name. Did you colour it with watercolours? Yeah, I like using watercolours. And I've got watercolours here, and I'm going to be using them in a bit. I tell jokes. Yeah. Jokes are like, you know, subjective, aren't they? Just start a YouTube channel, Dan, and then we can actually compare. Show me more. Well, I'm going to show you more. I'm going to make a new page. So let's... like I said, right? So I was looking at the comments. Disgraceful, Bill. We've got 154 people. I want to design spaceships, okay? Like a drop ship for these. Now, I haven't drawn spaceships in a long time, so it's going to be a bit... It's going to be quite hard to... It's going to be, you know, be out of my comfort zone. Just the people leaving rude... Who's leaving rude comments? Who's leaving rude comments? I don't care if they leave rude comments. It's fine. I'm not even sure on the kind of shape. I'm not very good at designing spaceships. I warn you all now. A garbage robot turtle that has a seat on its back. Look, but because, you know, if someone suggests making something to me, then I won't want to do it because I feel like it's not my idea. If it's not my idea, I don't want to make it. Discussed a great idea with Ashens. He does a Poundland vid, then sends me the crap he got and I'll make something out of it. He seemed quite keen. Yeah, but, you know, no, you should probably send it to me because people might watch it. You'd be surprised. Someone big might share one of your videos, but it won't really, you know, they might have millions of subscribers, but it won't really do that much for you, to be honest. You can do it. A drop ship is just a box, pretty much. I don't know if ships are fun to draw, really, are they? They're not really. Let's just start with some shapes. Oh, you know what? I think I hummed a song. You pay to be rude. Soap Studs, leave. Get out. What are you joking? You can be rude to me, doesn't bother me. At AU, I hate you. Why did the dad joke cross the road to get to the other side? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah. What was I going to say? I was distracted there by the dad joke. See, I'm building a ship right now. But I'm not sure, you know, do they need wings? Or can they just be big, like kind of pretty much big cubes that can just drop down with everyone in it? What do you think? I don't know. Chris Foss, yeah, I like the spaceships by Chris Foss. I can't draw you some spaceships like Chris Foss, but we'll do some spaceships by that Bill making stuff. Needs a boarding ramp. Yeah, see it in my model. I kind of have like an area that has like a boarding ramp that could come down. Yeah, I was humming. Yeah, sorry. Last stream I was humming something, and then I couldn't monetize the video because I hummed the song. And I've got this real habit. I would always hum stuff. So I've got to stop doing it, to be honest. I don't even really know what. I'm going to hum again because I'm drawing. When I'm drawing, I'll hum something. Just a big fuck of brick with millions of jets. Oh, I just hit that, sorry. There we go. Does reverse psychology work on you, Bill? If I say don't make more big bots, we make more... Lou, you left Patreon, so you don't get to choose. Tories taking Bill's money. Studson, you still there under my table? You've stopped moving. I always start worrying when you stop moving. Got to stop singing. So dropships that shouldn't even really have like guns on them, should they? To be honest. Fart. Leave Bill's money alone. That's right. Love how much effort you put into editing videos. I was used to amazing, but lately videos themselves are also being certainly too much. Big hug, Bill. Thank you very much. Hopefully the builds aren't too bad either. But I do consider the edit kind of sometimes more important. Some of my videos like so hungry. Shut up, Studson. Shut up. Make me sick. Maybe you have millions of YouTube views. You make me sick, and all from under my desk. Or because you monopolised Ghibli or Ghibli. Well, I'm taking it back. No guns. Tell that to the crew of aliens. Yep. I mean, the one I'm building right now is kind of a little bit based on the dropship from Aliens. But that is a very basic drop pod. Yeah, well, I mean, it doesn't really matter if I monetize these videos, these streams. Evening, Sarah. I take it my brother's not streaming if you're here. Studson, you genius. See that, Studson? Look, even though you're under my desk, starving to death, you still get people complimenting you. So, basically like a brick. Let's start with a brick, shall we? And then we'll work off of that. I should do it in pencil, really. I don't know if I'm going to be drawing that many spaceships. I find it quite boring. Yeah, I think Danny's here in the chat anyway, Sarah. Soap studs, tasty morsels, but they're all covered in superglue, so they're poison. Who's been feeding Studson under the table? Studson, whatever they give you, don't eat it without my permission. See, it starts off as a block and kind of ends up like a really crap winged Amazon delivery box. Thank you very much, Mark. Like the Vogons, yeah. I mean, spaceships are just, you know, That is a very basic kind of dropship, isn't it? Like, should be like little wings here, maybe. I feel confident to put out the pen on this one. See, apparently my twin brother and my mum was in the stream, but I feel like they've already had enough. They've gone, I think. So, last week we had a talk about, live streams, that people like them or not. And people are like, no, I like your normal episodes, keep those coming. My normal episodes, I'm always working on them still at the same time. This is just a bonus if you want that bonus. This is not going to detract from my actual normal episodes, because I don't make any money from streaming, to be honest. I just kind of do it to talk to you lot. Any formal... It's a flying brick, yeah, basically, Joe. Formal art training, not really. I just always drawn since I was a kid. So technically I'm not very good, but like technically, if I practice a bit I can do like 3-point perspective and things like that, but I haven't done it in a while. Kind of wish I didn't do that line there. Oh, thank you very much, Bone Factory. Take a dookie to stud. Oh, a dookie on studs. A dookie is a poop, isn't it? All right, I'll do that. You hear that, Studson? I've got to do poop on you for $3.50. It's not even, but I'll do it because it's the kind of person I am. And Studson, and there's your food. 2 birds, 1 stone. You love the live stream, so I'm glad you like it. How is the sound? Is there music playing? Because I can't hear that. I just assume there's music playing in the background. I like to. There is going to be a drawing section in my new video, like always now. But I'm going to be honest. The next build I'm doing, which is quite big, is basically like a doodle. Like whatever junk goes together. Is kind of what the build is. And yeah, it's looking all right so far. Patrons can back me up; they've seen it. I think they said they quite like it, but who knows? They could just be, Hello, Mark Bolan. I'm hearing the How It's Made soundtrack in the background. Yeah, I don't hear music. ADHD Dad. Studson has inspired me to try building minis as part of art for... Look, Studson is, my name isn't... I don't know why you keep calling me Studson, because it's Bill making stuff. Alright, Studson, he's under my desk. He lives under the desk. That's it. He doesn't really take comments at the moment. He's actually passed out, so let's leave Studson alone for a bit, shall we? Unless you want to talk, Studson, I'll let you talk. You're not eating, but you can talk. Anyway, Dan, you say like, hello, Ronald Stam. The unedited version of Bill is full of witty vinegar. No, I don't know. It's a lot of crap. Bill too. Well, thanks, ADHD Dad. There we go. There's my box, dropship. You hear the music? Good. Don't spoil him with the poo food. Someone paid me $3.50. I got a poop. I mean, are you opening up, Studson? The RV ship, yeah, and Spaceballs, pretty much. Now let's go for a phallic one, obviously. I like to go a bit weird and abstract. Is it Studson that plays the music? He's the DJ. Royal Canadian RP Bill making stuff. Hey Bill, I've been binge watching you and Mr. Stud for the last week. I'm very interested in how you come up with these ideas. And they always, I come up with them in my brain. I don't know, I think of them, then I make, I don't know. How do you explain how you come up with ideas? You just make them in your brain, don't you? Don't know. How do you decide on what you want to eat for lunch? That's not the same. I don't know. Studson, explain. Can you explain to them how you come up with ideas? Oh, you just watch a Ghibli film. Yeah, I forgot. Sorry, Ghibli film. Ooh, burn. I'm only joking, Studson. It's, it's either that or I kick him. He's under the table, so... I don't know if that's true. I've seen no evidence of a brain. True enough. You talk about me, Jasmine, with my lack of brain. You're just trying to insult me as my mod. Does anyone... I love the film Flash Gordon. I might have to go for some Flash Gordon style ships, you know. I love retro sci-fi, like Barbarella. Greg Ghibli. Give it a balloon. You know what? I knew as soon as I mentioned that the air balloon that person kept wanting me to make. Hello Ninetale. Everyone was just going to say air balloon in the comments, and they did. Doesn't bother me. It's just like, do people read the jokes just beneath their own comment, like, and see if it's the exact same joke they're going to make? I mean, maybe do that. But I didn't cry myself to sleep or anything. Thank you very much, Ninetale. I stole it from my twin brother. The overlay. Boosters. Gordon's alive. Now, I've already told my Brian Blessed story, haven't I? Yeah, pretty sure I have. Hello, Amy Mosley. I've already told. Yeah, if anyone wants to hear my my Brian Blessed story, I'll tell you. But it's not even my story. It's this old manager I used to have. He met Brian Blessed, but you've probably heard it. Those rub-down transfer spaceships from the 80s. I don't really know those. It's what other shapes is there? I'm not very good at designing spaceships, to be honest. I mean, I did have a page of them. Making one of the airships from Final Fantasy IX. Well, I'd like to make... I have thought about making the High Wind from Final Fantasy VII. And now I've got the High Wind music. Whoops. I've got the High Wind music in my head now. And I better not hum it because, you know, I'll be demonetized. Hey Bill, big fan. Just wanted you to know that you inspired me to have quite a few bead boxes. Turns out they're quite useful. They are very useful. Beads are just, you know, they make beads in every shape. Oh, tell us you know what, there's such a delay in the chat. Tell us the Brian. Right, so my manager from an old workplace, he said, I forgot it. No, I haven't really. So he was in a restaurant with his wife, and he said to his wife, he's like, hey, look over there. Look. It looks like Brian Blessed. He really looks like Brian Blessed. And then Brian Blessed turned around and went, "I am Brian Blessed, you cunt!" Really loud in the restaurant. And turned around and carried on eating. That's the Brian Blessed story. It's not even my story. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of Final Fantasy VII builds soon. There's a hidden comment here. Was a pinta un penne. I don't know. Is that penne pasta? I'm not sure. Spaceship made of wood. A tree ship. You know, there's a book I read, and there was a giant tree ship. Who is Brian Blessed? Go Google him. There's a book called Hyperion, and there's a giant tree spaceship. It's basically a giant tree that just floats through space, and it's a spaceship. They just carved it out from inside. It's quite cool. That'd be, you know, quite a good build. I did warn you lot, I'm not very good at drawing spaceships. Why did Adele cross the road to say hello from the other side? And poof goes the money. What money? I didn't see any money. How about a segmented drop ship like the one in Red Dwarf, but less round? I thought about making like Starbug, but you always seem so downish, like you're always just done with everything. Hyperion, yeah, and the Shrike. I did build a model of the Shrike once, Ninetail. I should probably do that again. Yeah, I always look downish. It's just the way I am. You know, I save my excitement and enjoyment for something worth getting excited about. Like, you know, if, you know, just say a giant spaceship came from space and came down and said, "Oh, we're going to take you all to this planet where all your wishes are granted." I'd be like, then I'd be like, "Fucking hell, look at that!" I'd be so excited, and, you know, and I'd have a big smile on my face. But I'm saving it for something like that. You know, not for, you know, I just drew a spaceship. I'm not just going to smile for everything. I save it, basically. Space Beans ship. You should make a toilet spaceship. No, I shouldn't. Yes, the Red Dwarf, yeah. I mean, Starbug would be an easy one, wouldn't it? And I love that Starbug. I do have a lot of, got a lot of empty baubles. You know, like those Christmas baubles? That are hollow, like empty, and you just put in whatever you want. I've got loads of those, and I've probably got the right shapes for Starbug, so I might have to do it. I don't know how popular Red Dwarf is, though, on the internet. You never smile, not even on the salute. At the salute, you smiled. I probably did when you weren't there, VG. You seem depressed. I'm not depressed. I'm not. It's just the way I am. You're making me depressed. No, not really. You couldn't do that. No, I'm not depressed. It's just the way I am. Shit ship. It is a shit ship. Thanks, Sour. Depressed now. Oh god, I got the high wind music from Final Fantasy in my head. This ship looks like it's made out of testicles. It's a weird, like, butt cheek ship. He's smiling right now. Bill, if you change the stream latency, says it can help with the chat delay. But would that kind of let's have a look. Stream settings. I won't let me change. I guess you have to stop the stream and start over again. That's alright. I'll probably lose quality. Yeah, asymmetrical might be a good idea. I should probably try that. Yeah, I'll try that. This one looks a bit cartoony. That's what sketchbook's for, you know. Weird ideas. Yeah, don't even ask me about this one. I don't know what this shape is. Huge respect to you, Bill, making stuff for making such different stuff every episode, rather than what YouTube wants the same stuff. Yep, they want the same thing. But anyone remember now the spaceship with boobs from Battle Beyond the Stars? Good old Roger Corman. I remember the film. I need to watch that again, though. I haven't watched that in years. Yeah, I mean, I always want to make different things, but it's true. YouTube doesn't really want you to. YouTube don't want you to make different things. They want you to make something that's recognizable from a series or a film, and make a thumbnail with like your face and with a huge respect for. Okay, spider ship. It looks happy. A book ship. Looks like something from Rick and Morty. I love Rick and Morty. Is there a new series of Rick and Morty yet? When's the next series out? That's a weird ship. Okay. Look like a cow. I've got the high wind music in my head. Yeah, this will be the last symmetrical one, and then I'm going to do an asymmetrical one. And this is a bit more like the Aliens dropship, I guess. This is kind of a bit like the one I'm building. But it's the scale for these guys, so it's quite big, really. My favourite parts of the official videos are the short in-between videos, scratch building with scratch and paint. What do you mean, like the little title bits that come up? Where in the UK are you from, Bill? I'm from London, but I don't live in London anymore. I live near Brighton now. How did I get into making stuff like this? I was made redundant at the beginning of the pandemic, and I needed money, so I started doing this on YouTube, and luckily, people have been liking it. Usually people give me money in streams, but that doesn't really happen much anymore. Hint, hint. Any donations would be greatly appreciated. This isn't a good month for me. I think it's a good month for any YouTuber, January, because you've had your little Christmas break and it's hard to make the money back. You have to really kind of keep the videos up. You have to keep the videos coming, otherwise you kind of lose a big chunk of your ad revenue. Things like that. No, I don't work my other job anymore. This is my job now. My job is this. I thought I could hear a Brightonian twang. No, there's no Brightonian twang. I was born in like East London, Dagenham, which is a shithole. And I live outside of Brighton. I only moved here oh, thank you very much, Matt. I only moved here a year ago, so no, there's no. Jasmine, yeah, it's subtle, I know, thanks. But you shouldn't be giving me money, Jasmine. It is hard for YouTubers for some reason. Well, it's not for some reason, because you have that little Christmas break, and then you kind of, it ruins the flow of your your income. If you don't make enough videos, you don't get enough income that month. Yeah, I like the alien style one. I mean, the one I've been building, I'm midway through making a video. So the one I've been building is, a bit like this, the aliens one. Because that's what I think when I think dropship. This is who I am. Do a bug dropship. You know what? That reminds me. I want to do the star bug ship. Let's try that. It's an Essexy accent. It is an Essexy accent. Essexy. Thank you very much, Soap Suds and Drew Windle. Thank you very much. Have some dollars and metrics. Anytime you mention Dagenham, you always make sure to also say it's a shithole. Oh, thank you very much, Stefan. Because it is a shithole, Sarah. And you know it. You live there. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, Jerry. Laugh out loud, shithole. Starbug. Let's go Starbug. I think I might have to make Starbug, And what I remember of it is just basically 3 big circles, isn't it? With like some legs. Does it have any wings on? Oh, thank you very much, George Hunt. Does it have wings, Starbug, at all? Like, I don't know. Well, because we come up with the language, I guess. Thank you very much, Cash Garman. Hack the planet. Oh, Hayfinger, Beer Money, thank you very much. Hello, Son of Tug. See, I can't remember. Someone tell me if Starbug has little wings. I know it has like a window round like that. I'll look it up because I'm gonna make Starbug. Thank you very much, ADHD Dad. Thank you, everyone. I know I'm not subtle, but I think, if I didn't say it, then, I wouldn't make any money. This is honest, this is as honest as I could be. Like, you do your job every day, and you don't have to remind the boss to pay you, You don't have to tell him, don't forget to pay me at the end of the month. Yeah, because they don't remember. You're on the bankroll or whatever. With this, I feel like, I have to constantly remind people to subscribe or join Patreon, because that's the only way I get paid for it. You don't really get money from ad revenue, not really. Not unless you make, do millions of views, which I don't know. I've never done anywhere near that. My best video, thank you very much, Blake. My best video has done 100,000 likes. And that's like, some people get 100,000 likes in the first 2 hours of a video being released. It's taken me like 6 months. Thank you very much. The man from school. Thank you very much. I was going to start crying at that point. You got to remind us something. You got to. Because, I think that's a good point. Like, you don't have to remind your boss at work to get paid. But on YouTube, you do. And you have to kind of... I don't think YouTubers should be ashamed of having to say, look, the only way I can keep this going is by going on Patreon and you joining Patreon or buying t-shirts, things like that. Because that's how we get paid. Anyway, I really appreciate everyone. Thank you very much, Marco. If this was Twitch, there'd be like a hype train, wouldn't there? Oh, it had little nubby things on the back. That's right, like little booster things, didn't it? Thank you very much, Rainier Nunez. It's a very hard name for me to say, but thank you very much. Hello, Demon Mitten Hands. Oh, thank you very much, Tom Ketchum. Whoop, drop my name. How do you know? How does everyone feel? Like, I've been doing sponsored videos lately because 40 seconds of a video is nothing when it's like a 30-minute video, right? And if people want to pay me for 40 seconds, it's the only way I'm really going to make money. I have kids to feed, so what do you lot think about that? Sponsored videos. Does it really bother you that I'm getting sponsored videos now? Have I really sold out? all that. You give me some feedback. I kind of don't like the way I've spaced these spaceships out. I need to do some small ones now. Just so Starbug was kind of like that, and yeah, didn't it have like boosters on the side like that? Something like that. Sponsor away. Yeah, I mean, and I kind of try to make the sponsor message kind of a bit of a piss take, you know, like a bit funny, a bit silly. Do you know what I mean? I at least try and incorporate. I try and make it the same kind of style as the rest of the episode. Oh, is that too bright now? Thank you very much, Demon Mitten Hands. I try and chuck a few jokes in the sponsorship videos. Had tiny boosters near the top at the rear. I don't know. I'm going to research Starbug. What about that Lush Squarespace website? Well, I haven't really done much. Oh, thank you very much, David. Thank you. I haven't really done much to that website, to be honest with you. I don't know what to put on. What should I put on a website, to be honest? I've got a YouTube channel. Maybe if I build some stuff that I want to sell, maybe I can. Couldn't give less of a shit about sponsor stuff. Got to get paid, right? Yeah, that's right, Cash Garmin. Thank you very much. Oh, that was let's show that comment. Oh, I just dropped. What was I going to say? I've forgotten what I was saying now. Forgotten what I was saying. It's that, yes, I sold out, sharp face that makes it. Yeah, that's kind of what I was, trying to do. I know I've sold out. But, do you sell out going to work and saying, pay me, No. YouTube's weird because, you don't just get all your revenue from one place. You have to get it from everywhere. Like merchandise, selling. I sell lino prints on my Etsy site. Ad revenue, donations from streams, and you get it from all over the place. Thank you very much, Eichel, free. You get it from everywhere, and it's really hard to kind of, I don't know. It's not like you just get like a paycheck at the end of the month. It all comes in different, especially with sponsors. They take like 30 days to pay you, and sometimes you've forgotten. If you don't chase them up, they forget to pay you. I'm sure they do. It's usually the middleman companies that kind of sell you as a sponsorship to the big companies. 360 close-up photos of your works on a website as a port. Yeah, it's a good idea. I mean, maybe. Sponsorship's fine the way you do it. Thank you very much, David. Thank you very much, Robert White. Yeah, some people will just really buy into the sponsorship, like they're really really cheesy and selling it. Like, come on, people know you're doing it. You want that money. You don't give a shit about the product. Just say what you need to say and get on with it. And that's kind of the way I want to do it. A Bill face mug. Ooh, a mug. Maybe I could do a mug. What with the logo with the gun. The glue gun stuck to my. People say I'm like trying to blow my brains out with the glue gun. It's stuck to my head. That's all. Thank you very much, Amy Mosley. Thank you. I could do a mug with that on there. Imagine like a black mug with the lines going all the way around. I don't know. Just an idea. Thank you very much, ADHD. Well, another one. Thank you very much. Do you get all the donation money or do YouTube take some? I think I get it. I get it all. It kind of just gets the money you get from here kind of gets just chucked into your ad revenue money. So I guess they tax it. Do you know what? The thing about being a YouTuber and being a YouTuber and being British, Bill's mug, yeah. Is I'm pretty sure like Google in America tax my income and then I have to pay tax here as well. So how does that work? Right, not everyone has to pay tax in several countries, do they? I'm not really sure how tax works. Anyone an accountant? Anyone who watches me that's an accountant? Do you rewatch your older episodes outside of editing? No, I can't really, Matt. I can't really watch my episodes. I don't know. I'm not one of those people that likes watching yourself. And when I've asked people like other YouTubers if you like watching do you like watching your episodes back? And if they say yes, I'm like, yeah, you egomaniac. I don't particularly like watching myself back. I mean, I'm aware enough to know that, you know, other people other than me might find it entertaining, and you know, because they haven't sat there and edited it for like 2 weeks straight as well. But YouTube take 30% of your super chat. I hope they don't. But either way, look, it really helps. Bill drinking stuff mug with Bill spinning stuff written on the bottom. That's a good idea. I haven't paid taxes in years. Well, me neither. When I was made redundant, I hadn't paid tax for a couple of years, but I'm gonna have to. Well, yeah, I have to now. I think like the British government hate Patreon and YouTube. They find it very hard to kind of tax you. But they take VAT from it, so you only get 8 and change from 10%. That's shit, isn't it? See, VAT, what is the... I don't get VAT. What is the VAT here? You know, I don't really understand VAT. I really don't. It's an English thing, isn't it? We don't really have... You don't have that in America. Value added tax. For what? You know, you've sent me a tenner as a tip on here. I mean, I don't know. Someone explain that to me. 30%. Motherfuckers. Yeah, I didn't earn enough to get taxed for a long time, soap suds. Yeah. But the worst thing is, you know, when you get made redundant, is you know, phone contracts, like they're for 3 years now, aren't they? Or even longer. And you don't remember, you didn't. Oh, I started a phone contract as I had my job and they made me redundant. I had 3 years left to pay on that fucking phone contract, and they don't let you downgrade. You basically have to pay it or you get in debt, you know. And even if you have no way of paying it, you know, you still have to pay it, these phone companies. So I was literally just, I made a few lino prints when I was made redundant just so I could sell them, just so I could pay my phone bill every month. That's the only thing I had to pay, because I didn't want direct debits to come out and then get charged all these fees and all stuff like that. So that is basically all I was trying to make money for. And then I thought, oh, YouTube, I can do that, maybe make enough money to pay my phone bill. But you know, it worked out better than that. But do you know what I mean? That's all I did it for. Because of phone fucking contracts. 3 years. Who wants to spend 3 years on a phone that's going to be made redundant? They tend to break down in like 2 years anyway. Like the charging port will mess up, or all sorts of stuff would happen. It won't work. They are a racket. Bill added tax, yeah. You won't pay VAT as you're not providing a service or goods. Also, you need to be earning 85k to pay VAT. Alright. They're all cunts. Yep, they're all cunts. I said cunt a lot in this video. Is this going to like... Oh, if I can't monetize it, who cares? You lot have monetized it for me, so... Thank you very much. Let's try something sleek. 24 months on most phones now. If you can prove hardship, you can usually get it cancelled unless the company's service. Yeah, but you know what? Like, most of the companies in England just like scam anyway, you know. They don't care. They're like, fuck you, you got no money. We get the money from the bank anyway, and then the bank will charge you for, you know, being late with a direct debit. The bank pays them the money, so they're all right, you know, and the bank ends up charging you. Yeah, I think like I'm not a communist or anything by any means, but you know, like the capitalist world is basically made for cunts, isn't it? You basically have to be a cunt to make a lot of money in this world. To actually, you have to fuck people over. You have to fuck people over to do well in this world. And it's a world that encourages it. Like, how fucking backwards is that? It is. Think about the world. It's a world where you have to fuck someone over to get somewhere. You have to, think of any job to get promoted, to do well at anything. You have to fuck someone else over. The nice guy finishes last, all that crap. That is basically the world. And it's accepted. I'm a socialist. I guess I am a socialist, yeah. But the world accepts it, doesn't it? And we all just, you know what? I think most people are just, lots of CEOs are psychopaths. Yeah, proven psychopaths. And yeah, you have to be a psychopath. I couldn't fuck someone over without like losing sleep. I couldn't. If someone else is going for a job and they need it more than me, I'm not gonna want to take it from them. I don't want to take people's money. Do you know what I mean? What was I going to say? But the world, the world's run by capitalists, so the media and everything kind of, goes with it, and we kind of all believe that that's the way the world should be. Fuck everyone else. The best. Talent shows. It's all part of that. You have to be the best at something, otherwise you're a piece of shit. You have to be a psychopath. And I bet there's a lot more psychopaths in the world now than before all of this. Maybe I'm wrong. Keep the red flag flying, brother. I'm not well, yeah, but I would lose money to help other people. Do you know what I mean? I would take less money as long as there aren't people starving. I mean, that is not a capitalist world, is it? No one needs to have billions of pounds. No one needs it. It makes me sick, people that are that rich. Bill Gates, he does a lot for charity and things like that. But not enough, really. You can give away... How much money do you need to live on? I'm on one today. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm on one. But yeah, how much money do you need to live on, really? I make good money making VR empathy apps. I feel good about my work, and I've never fucked anyone over. Well, I'm not saying everyone. Some people are just really good at their jobs, but most jobs... Hold on. Most jobs you do have to fuck up people over, Everybody's promised to get his share one day, maybe no. Honestly, 17 years in one of the biggest mobile companies, and yeah, the capitalists in charge are a bunch of cunts. That's it. Thank you very much, Rodimus Prime. I'd like to subscribe to your anti-capitalist podcast. I'm not educated enough to talk about it that much because I make myself sound stupid, but this is kind of what I picked up. Seems like being a porn star isn't too bad. Yeah, you know what? Being a porn star, they tend to be really nice people, don't they? I'm not going to build all those spaceships now. It's not entirely a zero-sum game, but yeah, we've built ourselves a pretty sick society. There are a few little niches left where you can still make a living screwing only those who deserved it. Yeah. There was a system in a stainless steel rack called individual mutualism. That sounded fantastic. Bill Gates is trying to fund cures for diseases with his money, not going into space like a cunt. That's true. I know, Bill Gates, I guess he's a good one. Yeah, just go into space because what else is there to spend your money on? There's nothing, you can buy anything on Earth, so, but you can't go to space whenever you want, so they just build themselves a spaceship. Got to do a phallic spaceship now. When I get angry, I draw phallic spaceships. Yeah, but literally fucking someone over isn't the same as fucking someone over. I mean, I think my main problem with the world is like, you just don't. No one should be able to hoard money. Sounds weird. And I don't think people should be lazy and get paid for doing nothing. Everyone should have a bit of like community. Everyone should have some responsibility for the community. But we're not taught that. We're taught like do well, do better than everyone else. Like Ian Banks ships. Bill Gates giving to charity for tax rebate. I don't know. I think Bill Gates is smart enough. Well, he's just, he's so fucking rich. He can be altruistic, Altruistic. I can't say that word very well. Yeah, fuck private space travel. It's such a waste of money, isn't it? Well, I mean, is it advancing? Is it advancing space travel? Because if it is, then I'm all for that. But Bill socialist. I mean, I am a socialist. I guess. I've never really thought about it, but I had to take time off to care for sick parents and was made to feel like I was on a vacation. Yeah. Hey, of all things, the billionaires can spend their money on making space cool again is one of the least. Yeah, I know. I love sci-fi, and I want to go. I want the human race to go into space at some point. But yeah, I mean, there's lots of other things they spend their money on that they don't need. No one needs to hoard that much money. No one needs to own 5 properties. Especially in England, there's no properties. Hello, Gary. Bill ranting stuff. That's right. Should we be focusing on space travel with so many problems still on our own planet? No. We should be energy crisis. That's what they should be focused on. And food. Good night. Piss off like tomorrow. And fucking British politicians. They make me sick. They are all just like the epitome of like a capitalist scumbag. All of them. They're all for money as well. Now, not everyone for money is a dickhead, but there's usually a psychopath that got them the money in the first place. And people keep the money. Bill Gates made $200 billion in vaccines with $10 billion investment. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to. I don't know enough about any of it to comment on that. But anyway. How long have I been doing this? Only an hour and 12 minutes. It's coming down to asteroid mining. Yeah, probably. Anyone watch that Look Up? Is it called Look Up? Basically what that's about. It's quite a good film. Well, drawings are not really up to par today. Opinions on the Boris Party bill. I hate them. Hate them all. It's advancing space travel, but we still need to fix problems here. Billions, yeah. Yeah, we're going to run out of water. We're going to run out of everything. We're going to run out of... we don't have enough material. You know what? They're not really pushing solar panels is because we don't really have enough zinc on the planet to power everything. Everything's limited, and they haven't come up with renewable ways of doing anything. I don't know if this is what this channel's about, though. So, let's talk about something else. Politicians, biggest bunch of wangled thieving cunts. Yeah, they are. Especially the Tories. I've always hated the Tories, but then I don't want to alienate my Tory fan. If any of my fans are Tories, I don't know. I don't want to alienate those, you know. But they're, you know. I don't know. Let's add some colour, shall we? What's my favourite sci-fi weapon? I love the gun in Fifth Element. That big, you know, the gun that shoots the rockets, flamethrower, the freeze spray thing. The homing bullets. It's a bit dumb, but I like that gun. I just like how crazy it is. You like this new socialist? It's not new. I mean, I've always kind of thought like that, but let's colour some of these ships in, shall we? What will we do? Green for Starbug. I mean, the page looks a bit rubbish until you add a bit of colour, and it actually looks like a completed page. Do you make your own music? What do you use? I do make my own music, and I use several apps. I'm not going to go through them. Thank you very much, Nudoc Prime. You know what? I'm going to tell everyone now, I was genuinely surprised that people liked my latest episode. I thought it was going to be one of those throwaway episodes. It's something I wanted to do, but no one's going to watch it. Honestly, I thought no one was going to watch it. Because, alien insects in a frame. Alien insects that don't exist. Who gives a shit, Genuinely thought that. But, it's kind of one of my best performing videos for some reason. Really weird. I was really surprised. Zorg ZF1, yeah, that's it. I need to get an essay out of the way and I'll be making my bug. Loved the last episode, lots of fun. Thank you very much, Nick. You can see that I don't really think too much about the colours. I just I give so many shits about alien bugs. Good. I mean, a lot of people liked it. I don't know why. I really don't know why. I mean, it was like a made-up product from a made-up universe. You know what I mean? It was, I don't know, hard to explain. But it was, yeah, fake alien bugs in a fake alien frame from a fake world that doesn't exist, only on my channel. If that makes sense. Yeah, I've always liked those insect displays. I'm pretty sure they exist if we saw them, right? That's how it works. I guess so. It really bugs you. You've used the bugs joke twice now, Fragmina. Just for some aquarel equipment. Got inspired to make a frame with one moving when you... That's pretty cool. Have you made that then, Marco Dumont? I'd like to see that. You can tag me on Instagram if you've made it. Yeah, that'd be cool, yeah. Let me know if you've made that. I'd love to see it. Weird colours on here. I don't know what I'm doing really. Just messing around, seeing what looks good. That's called speculative biology, and it's great. Thank you very much, CeeLo Lee. Immersion. I mean, look, I said last time, I want my channel to just be about being creative. Like, everyone could just... I feel like a life's wasted if you're not creative, if you don't create something. Even if it's just like painting a landscape, anything. I feel like it's such a waste. People that just sit in front of the TV all day. I love films and I love TV shows, right? You can see the Stargrave Crew in a minute, episodes. But, I feel like it's a waste of life if you don't create something. You sit there on your phone playing a game all day and... I don't know. It's a shame. I think it's a shame and a waste of life if you don't try stuff. It doesn't even have to be good, Just make something. And I guess I'm trying to, I can kind of, you can make something from anything, which is kind of the point of my channel, isn't it? Is that a bit pretentious? You're an illustrator, Joseph. I'd like to see some of your drawings. A life's wasted if you're not creative. It's not true. It's not, because you might be perfectly happy not being creative. But to me, I guess I can only see it from my point of view. I don't know. Some people are just happy to not really do anything, aren't they? Especially in the place that I grew up. Weird creatures are called Google Wayne Barlow. He did art books on a whole alien. Yeah, I'll have a look. You have to remind me of that name later though, because I'll completely forget. But I do like seeing concept art for things. I don't even really know what I'm doing with these colours. Maybe that'd be Bill's next bit of merch. What was that? I can't remember what I said now, Jasmine. What did I say? Can you make a decent living doing YouTube on the scale you are now? Not a decent living, no. You can make, not a living, not yet. Not if I didn't have a support structure around me, no. I wouldn't be making a living. But hopefully, the channel will grow. That's my intention, that it will grow. And then I can make a decent living from it. Is everyone just repeating what I said? Life's wasted if you're not creating. Or are they agreeing with me? I don't know whether they're just kind of quoting me. Whereabouts in England do you live, roughly, as to not invite stories? I live near Brighton. So you say that you want to get more creative, but you need the space to do so. I mean, but you can get a sketchbook, right? You can. See, even before I made stuff, I'd plan stuff. Not plan, I'll just kind of draw it first in my sketchbook. And then whether I make it or not, it doesn't really matter. I've already kind of got the concept across in a drawing. So you're still creating, even if you're just drawing, You don't have to actually build stuff, and you don't need space. Oh, right. Oh, God, that makes like a whistle. I've got sketchbooks. We'll do some sketches then, Jerry. The Buck Rogers design is my favourite so far. Yeah, I love all that kind of retro sci-fi. But whereabouts in England? Alright, so you've already said that. I'm in Weston-super-Mare. Because a living here in Seattle is way different than other places. Oh, okay, Jerry, yeah. Then you don't need space, you're already doing it, you're fine. Me, it just got to the point where I was, just drawing stuff wasn't enough anymore. I had to build it. I had to build like that giant robot that's over there, stuff like that. Also, like for film stuff, I worked on some props and things like that. So it's all, I was always kind of into it. I think Tested was a big inspiration. I watched Adam Savage's Tested, and it quite inspired me. Yep, Fab Lolly on the left. I need to wash this brush because it's just spreading green everywhere. really putting random colours on here now. Worst watercolour job I've ever done. It's really bad. I'm too busy kind of thinking about the chat. You say you do art stuff for therapy. I mean, I guess I do as well. Well, I don't know. I've always done it, so I guess I've never needed therapy, if you know what I mean. I have let's have a look. I do, real on the subject of bugs, have you seen the bellends in government have approved the pesticide that's banned in the EU as it's proven to kill bees? Well, that's just exactly what they would do. What sort of work did you do before YouTube? I used to work in films, but the last job I had was making corporate documentaries, which is like proper sellout shit. But I got to travel the world doing it, so that was quite good. I literally travelled the whole world in like a year, pretty much. And that's kind of why I took the job. But they were proper sellout documentaries. But before that, I worked on all sorts of things: TV shows, films. There's all sorts of different roles. And I always made like indie films on the side. Which I've just kind of given up with that world. That world's like full of sycophants as well. That world kind of falls to that capitalist mindset as well. You know, even all these people that push indie films, it's normally just because it might be a friend involved or they can make money somehow. It's if you like if it's not a popular idea or they can't envision it making money, then it will never get made. When they don't really know what's going to make money, and they never have. There's been lots of surprise films that do really well, and I don't really understand why, because it doesn't. It's like YouTube and their algorithm, that YouTube probably doesn't think my channel would do well, so it doesn't really push it. In the up next stuff on other people's channels, which I never get. I never go viral because it doesn't really fit into any of those categories that makes lots of money. Landscapes I'm doing bug types of things. Only therapy for Bill's art. Yeah, my art's a bit rubbish. Any indie films on YouTube? No, they're all kind of a bit hidden now. Never really. Yeah, I mean, I did some alright ones. I've got a few like little awards and stuff, but yeah, I don't really want people to see it because you wouldn't enjoy it. It's not really anything like what I'm doing now. This what I'm doing now is, I guess, this is kind of like therapy. The weird edits I do. I mean, they're bizarre. Corporate people wouldn't ever let me edit like that, because it's too weird. Which is why I do it so weird, because I wasn't allowed to do it before in my last job. Not very good spaceships. I apologise, everyone, but you know what? I don't think I sprayed all my Stargrave minis, and I didn't check the mould lines. I never really do, so I don't really care that much. But I'll show you my minis. Oh. Monster Bash didn't help me grow. No, not really. We didn't really do much for my channel, Monster Bash, to be honest with you. You look at my Monster Bash video, it's got the same views as what most of my other ones have, But then again, my video was put right at the bottom of the list. I don't know if that's something to do with it. But no one's video did really well on the Monster Bash collab for some reason. No, but I've done... Have I been in front of the camera other than YouTube? No, but I used to act when I was younger, like in indie films, because we had no actors. But... yeah, I did a lot of interviewing in my last job, so I was used to interviewing big you know, rich, powerful people. I was never very articulate though. It's just the way I've been, you know, raised to not be very articulate. Okay, so you've seen. One page over. You've seen the chimp. This is my whole crew, right? So we got the sniper chimp. So zoom in. Whoever wanted to see my crew. So we got sniper chimp there. I've got a creaky chair that I need to sort out. Sniper chimp. We got jetpack cowboy. Is that in focus? I can't really tell from here. Is there some Bill interviews on YouTube? No, there isn't. These are all corporate. I'm interviewing, and you normally cut out the questions in the documentary, you know. And here's my wolf, sniffer dog, Snob. And then we have my lizard. These haven't been painted. The elegant wolf. This is my lizard, heavy weapons lizard. I don't know. It's from a lizard planet, obviously. We got my generic medic, but I think I was going to generic medic. I'm not sure what to do with this guy. He's a kind of a filler, really. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep him. I've got the dwarf twins. You want to see the dwarf twins? So we got this one. He's a space dwarf with a big gun. And we got his brother, who's a bit mental with axes. He loves to use axes. He's not really a big gun person. And we've got 3 more. So we've got the really tall kind of Brienne of Tarth lady with a shotgun. I like that one. It's one of my favourite ones. We've got the big gun guy with lots of armour and weird googly eye goggles. I like him. And we got, I think he might be the captain. Some bloke who's got some weird power armour and a little data pad thing. He's completely kit bashed. He's got his helmet on the back there. I think if anyone saw the Kit Bash live stream, I've made that one. Actually, I made all of these on live stream, I think, apart from this one. So how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's 10. I might change out the boring medic, but then again, you kind of need like just a generic person. They can't all be characters. Your feed was the first one I saw in the tabletop time, but that's because I'm subscribed to those. Okay. Cut the back of his head off and stick a second face on the medic, so anyone who wants a second opinion. Good one. Have I ever put horn? Is that supposed to be horns on them? No. Generic, corporal generic. Yeah, corporal generic. We got Lieutenant PG. Thank you very much, James O'Neill. Lieutenant PG tips. I haven't really named the others yet. I think the next one I'm going to paint is this lizard man. But what do you think of my Stargrave crew? Now I just need someone to play against. Or with. Hello CC Minis, you've been painting model kits now? No, I'm not painting model kits, I was doing drawing, but not very good drawings to be honest. Out of the way team. Yeah, and the paint jobs are terrible. Kind of rushed it, but I was too busy talking about capitalist pigs. Yeah, if you were here for that. General Eric. Jasmine, you're good with names, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. At least. But I don't want to make him a general. Oh, we zoomed in too far. I mean, my spaceships I did. You know what? I think I tend to draw better when I'm not on a live stream. Because I've got some spaceships back here that were much better. They're going to be basic boys. Just want to tell you that I recently found your channel. Love it and your humour. Thank you very much, Claire. That's my space. These. I mean, but then again, they're kind of a bit weird as well, aren't they? So I'm not very, I'm not a very good technical drawer, so I'm not going to call one Tony. You missed it, or anyone ever wants to watch these live streams back, I have a playlist on my channel called live streams, and none of them are in there. You want to go to the channel, they're all in my live stream playlist. They're all unlisted, but you go in the playlist, you can see them all there. I don't want them listed on my main channel because I'm a bit OCD. I kind of want it to look neat and colourful on my front page, hence all the colourful thumbnails. But thank you everyone for the donations today. What should I draw here? Should we draw something? What should we draw? Or should we just talk? Should we just talk? General vicinity. What's up to you, though? What should we do? Well, I pay £5 and I can't get one called Tony. So sad. One of those. Well, one of their first names can be Tony, but we'll never know. You're good with the 3D modelling. Yeah. Well, what do you mean? Like, as opposed to the 2D? Do you write scripts and storyboards for your episodes, or I freestyle it? But I did used to write scripts and the storyboard in all my short films. Spacesuit, a flat Earth. Do we have any flat earthers in the chat? You've come quite late, Ed Allen. Oh, I realised I'm kind of off camera there. Let's get up the old mug shot. Draw a giant tentacle bug thing eating the opposite page. Toy medic. Tony medic. Pilots, I agree. No, you drawing is good too. Yep. The Earth is a cube. Pilots, I agree. Hold on. Flat Earth. Do we have any flat earthers? The Earth isn't flat because there are mountains on it. More of a Taurus. So I'm thinking, okay, so my next build will be the big dropship for my Stargrave crew. If the Earth was flat, cats would have knocked everything off the edge of it. Yep, true. You need a pirate mouse. I do. I didn't have any mouse heads in the sets I had. I don't know. A loose end. What should we do? Let's have a look. Can I? What can I do? What do you want to see that? Should we go and have a look at the pictures on Patreon of the ship? You can have a quick little look at it. Have I lost everyone? Oh, wait, I'm still here. Right. I probably look like a right idiot. Hold on. So I'm going back to my control room. We all still here? Oh, whenever I go on the screen, the sound goes away. Right, am I back and you can hear me? I haven't really set it up to show kind of web pages. And then I kind of shut down my whole dashboard. Yeah, I'm not going to do that again. That was anyway, yeah, that was my ship. Join Patreon to get updated on all that stuff. You know what? Because OBS, you have to set up the sound for each kind of like scene, and the web is yeah, what a nightmare. But there's still 164 people here. Just, you know, that gained me 9 viewers. I'm here. The sound cut off while you were showing everyone your passwords. Yep. Because I didn't set OBS up properly, I'm doing stupid things. I won't do that again. Anyway, it's coming up to 2 hours. Do it. Join Patreon. That's right. I'm gonna, you know what? And I really want to do. I might have to do some Patreon live streams, you know, private ones, or just kind of like. I've got a few patrons that want to do hobby alongs, if you know what I mean. We all just. We can all just have a private Discord video thing and do painting along with each other, maybe. Because I'm going to paint all these Stargrave people, and I'm not going to do it on an episode. I'm never going to do an episode about painting miniatures because I'm not a miniature painter, really. Yeah, good job. There wasn't any porn on the other tab. You're right. So yeah, join Patreon and we can have some hobby alongs. They'll be like, you know, quite intimate, personal. And you get to keep my channel going. Although you have donated a lot of money tonight, all of you, and I really appreciate it. I can't believe how much you've donated. That was all scripted, guys. Genius. People making OnlyFans. That OnlyFans episode I did terrible. Yeah, you know what? I never know when Danny is streaming, so I need to. Usually when I stream. When will you do a hobby along? Well, you know what? Let's chat. You should join, Jerry, because you tend to comment on every single one of my videos anyway, and you can do a hobby along with us. Whenever we'll figure out when we're going to do a hobby along. Yeah, fucking streaming. Holy cow. Oh, hold on. Oh, I've just put someone in time. Oh, no. Whoops. Jasmine, I've just put someone in timeout for 300 seconds. Can you get them out? I didn't mean to do that. I just did a bill again. Thank you very much, Private Joker. He was saying how much he likes my channel, and then I've just put him in timeout. Where's the timeout? Where's the never zone? Where is it? I don't know. I feel like an arse. I didn't mean to do that. How's the sound quality, by the way, everyone? Because I've got like a really nice. I've got my expensive mic that I used to use for filming, and it's pointed right at my face, so you should be getting all of it. See you later, Sarah. I'm just going to chat for a bit. I can't be asked to draw anymore, if that's alright with you lot. Would you be interested in doing a battle report kind of video? Many skirmish systems available, kill team, one-page rules. I'm interested in one-page rules, but I'm going to do Stargrave when I get my team painted, because I've got tons of terrain. I want to do Stargrave, and if I can get my wife to do it, play with me, probably not. My wife has a brother who's really into tabletop games, so I might get him over. And I made a friend, lives around the corner. Sort of made a friend, and I'll see if I can sort of nerd him up a bit. Our kids go to the same school, and he lives around the corner. He's like the local. Where I live is literally old people, right? Just lots of old people. And we actually, we took our kids to school, and we're both kind of similar age, so we think like friend, you want to be a friend? So we're going to kind of try and be friends. We've got like a friend date tomorrow morning. But yeah, if I can kind of nerd him up. I know he has a workshop. He's big into carpentry, and he has like a workshop, and it's literally just down the road. So there might be a few, workshop shots, big, wood cutting workshop shots in some videos. Because he said I can use it whenever I want. But I want to do a Stargrave battle report, and I want it to be quite cinematic. I mean, I'm probably going to try and animate most of it. Explosions and all sorts of stuff. Oh, friend. Yeah, I'm thinking I have to make it interesting. I might even have a narrative going. I'll make it like a little animated, short film. It might take me a while, but it'd be fun. I need to make a battle report, a little bit different to the usual. Yeah, we call those man dates. I call them friend dates. You're on a date trying to make a friend. Old people sounds like you can get some historical let's plays up on here. God, I mean, everyone's so old around here. So old. It's like they die and then they just get replaced with old people again. Yeah, I mean, well, I could get some tables together in his workshop. I want to go and have a look at it tomorrow. He said I can use it. I don't think he uses it, so he says I can use it whenever I want, which would be good. Special friend. Well, 153 people just watching me talk about crap. What do you think of the line? This is my favourite colour combination, by the way. This kind of turquoisey colour and that kind of purple. I use it a lot in my videos recently because it's just a really cool colour combination. Wasn't there an aftershave called Mandate? Probably. I think it's been an aftershave named after everything. Polystyrene for men. Polystyrene. I'm just looking at some polystyrene. Bill's making friends. Will it last? Probably not. I was just waiting to say something interesting. Netty. Oh, does that mean goodbye, Fredmina? Netty. I think trying to make friends, they have to be really interesting. It sounds like a real asshole thing to say, but polystyrene. Boom. They have to be really interesting for me to want to be friends, otherwise I don't bother. I think I've only had I've got a twin brother who's like a friend anyway, so we've always been on the same level. I've only really had another friend in life that I really, really got on with. Ever. I don't know, I'm very selective. I'm hoping I get a firm handshake too. Thanks, James O'Neill. You could be watching the stream. You could be blowing the whole mandate for me. It is really hard to make friends. It's easier to get a girlfriend, to be honest. It's easier to get a wife than to get a good friend. Good night, but cuter. Alright, good night, Fredmina. Nobody wants boring friends. That's true. But boring people. Do boring people want boring friends? I mean, is that how it works? Like, boring people find boring people not boring? You're so dandin. What does that mean, David? You're so dandin. You have a twin brother. Yep, I've got a twin brother. He's Anatomical Bomb on Twitch. You don't have to share too much. Keep the mystery alive. Yeah. Oh, demanding. You know, it's not. They don't have to. They could have a weird voice. They could cough all the time. They could fart all the time. But as long as they're interested in something I'm interested in, that's enough. That's fine. I think I asked someone I was talking about films, And then he said like, "Oh, I'll watch anything." And I'm like, no, no, it's not good enough. No sycophant film watcher, no way. No D&D games in the neighbourhood. No, I mean I've looked when I moved here. I looked for all sorts of clubs and all sorts. I mean, it might be hidden somewhere. There is like a gaming shop down. I live by the coast, right? So there's a shop down the front of the coast. It's like a gaming shop, tabletop gaming, I'm guessing, but it's never open. I thought it was just lockdown, but it hasn't been open since lockdown stopped. And I looked at the door and it was like 7 p.m. onwards, like it's open. So it's like an evening thing. An introvert. Well, I think I probably am an introvert actually. But no, I went to a 40k. I went to a 40k club, which, I don't really like Games Workshop. But I wanted to just find like-minded people. And I went and I just took one look at their terrain. Looked like shit. I'm like, they're playing amongst that shit. I'm not really interested. Plus, I said, I asked them like, so you got a little club. Do you play other games like Gaslands or Stargrave, or do you ever try anything else? It's like, nah, we just do 40k and Horus Heresy. I'm like, they don't even do Oldhammer. You know what I mean? No Necromunda. I'm quite interested in Necromunda and Mordheim. No, just 40k and Horus Heresy. And do you make all this terrain yourself? No, we 3D print it. I'm like, oh, fuck off, and I left. I took my free pint and I left. I never went back there. No, actually, I watched them play a game, and it was like Math Hammer. Like there was no fun. You could tell there was no narrative in their head, no imagination. It was literally like I roll 6, that beats you, or whatever. I mean, I'm fussy. Yeah, I'm fussy. But yeah. If you can't find any, you should start your own. I might have to. If I make a friend tomorrow, maybe I'll get him into some of this nerdy shit, and then it will grow from there. There's lots of old desperate men like me. There's got to be. There must be loads of old desperate men about. Fuck off. And the mandate tomorrow, yeah. Well, we'll have to see how it goes. Unless he's like on. I hope he hasn't been on this stream, because I fucked it. The one middle-aged person who lives around here. They don't sound like they've got interesting thoughts. Fuck them. Not bad to know what you want. Yeah, I mean, I'm alright. I've got a wife. I'm alright there. I just want some friends. Do you know what? The best thing about having a channel is, if you think like, a lot of people meet me for the first time and they're like, he's such a miserable fuck, or he's like, I don't really get him. Like, is he joking? Is he joking, or is he, and I'm like, no, I can just say, just watch my channel. You'll get me then. You'll watch it and you'll get it. This is kind of not a persona, but I don't know. I'm reserved. Good night, son of Targ. I don't know. I'm not like, I don't know. Why does everyone have to be kind of bouncy and bubbly? I'm not bouncy and bubbly. I enjoy being kind of dry and reserved. And I find it funny. I find it funny if comedians are kind of dry and reserved. I like that. So it makes me laugh. I laugh inside. I don't really laugh on the outside. I kind of thought about it the other day. Like, when was the last time I laughed out loud? Not for a while. I mean, you watch comedies that you find hilarious, that you've watched forever, like Spinal Tap. I love that film. And it used to make me laugh out loud, but I watch it now and I've just got like straight face. I know in my head I'm like, that's funny, I'm enjoying that, but I really don't. There's no laugh coming out. So yeah, I think you've got to kind of force a laugh out. I'm bubbly, but with a little smoke puffs coming out, like dry ice. I like your personality. I'm a reserved person as well. Yeah, I mean, I'm only reserved in my emotions. I'm not. I would go up to you and tell you what's what, you know. And I'm not a harmonist, you know. I'm not one of those people that agrees with harmony, like that would just go along with what the public want you to do, or what everyone in your area wants you to do for the harmony of the community, you know. Fuck harmony. There are lots of people that would do horrible things for the sake of harmony. Anyway, I can't imagine you starting out all super cheery. Hey guys, Bill here. I think I might have made a joke about that before. Hey guys, Bill making stuff here. Hey, you know what? If you ever wanted to make a website, check out fucking Squarespace. I mean, obviously some people, not everyone can be cheery wankers, can they? Wakes up, you can't. It's the kind of, you know, anyone like Charlie Brooker? I've always liked Charlie Brooker. You know, I've always kind of liked his sense of humour. I like Ricky Gervais. I like his sense of humour. He's kind of, they're all realistic, down to earth, and they don't mind being arseholes. Yeah, I'm constantly showing my wife clips of your videos, which I find hilarious. She does not. My wife doesn't find me hilarious. Anti-harmony, yeah. Dry, slightly awkward, meandering to a point and a bit gritty at the edges, yeah. There goes that sponsorship. Oh, fuck, yeah. Oh, Squarespace is, you know, it's good. This is as good as website makers are. I don't know. But I'm not grumpy. You know, I look like I'm grumpy, but I'm not. You know, I might be in a good mood, but I still look like a miserable fuck. It's just my face. I'm really hungry. Screenwork was genius, yeah. Did you ever watch the How TV Ruined Your Life? I love that series. I'm going to get a haircut tomorrow. I think this is the end of the stream because I'm just talking about getting a haircut tomorrow now. It's literally 2 hours anyway. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. And I love seeing all the regular faces on here. Like I said, like, you know, my whole life no one really got me. And now you have like 36 episodes to watch to kind of analyse and get me. So, you know, it's handy, it's good. Turn that frown upside down, Tiger. My dad's the same way, rest in bitch face. Well, look, this is my normal face. Is that rest in bitch? I guess it kind of is. Like my hair is. I quite like my hair like this, but you know what? It won't stay like this very long. Yeah, about time and all. Haircut, I mean. Yeah, I was going to try and grow it, but new do for the mandate. Yep, enjoyed it. I mean, I'm probably just going to... I look so much younger in episode like 20. I've gone grey since moving here. He's asleep, Studson. He's still down there asleep. Yeah, I've gone grey. I've got a little bit of grey on the sideburns here since I moved here. Because I think it's something to do with the town. I don't know. The grey tired. Rest in Bill face, that's it. I'm not going to be hip. You were younger. I guess I was younger a year ago. Try something punk. I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna get it short back and sides. Probably still have length on top. I already trimmed my beard. My beard was pretty long. I trimmed that today. I guess you have. You know what? I've never worked so hard in my life as on this channel. Oh, I accidentally keep hiding. I keep hiding messages I don't mean to. Sorry, David Paul. I saw that. Yeah, you grew your hair during lockdown. It was messy as fuck. Yeah, it's messy as fuck. There's no way of really making it look good. COVID is aging us, probably. The old people are leeching the elderly essence. Yeah, but it's, you know, and they're just farting it. You know that kind of silent old man fart? Out. The whole area smells like old people fart. Like, you know, the cheeks don't even clap. It's just like... Anyway, that's my impression of old people's farts. And on that note, I'll see you next time. I'll get another video finished soon. No, the video's nearly done. Bye bye everyone. Thanks for your donations, and if you're not a patron, become a patron. And we'll do some hobby hangouts. Bye. Shut up, Studson. Shut up.